Oh, hi. Hi, we're Dirttheria and...
What have you just done?
Oh, and we've just finished our final expedition.
What was your aim and why did you choose it?
To document and, well, take pictures of wildlife.
What did you find?
We choose it, because we don't see much wildlife in Hartlepool and it's everywhere out here.
What did you find?
A lot of insects.
What about
Insects.
pheasants?
A lot of insects.
Yeah.
Dead things.
Such as?
Rabbits. Sheep.
Lambs,
Dead lamb.
yeah.
There's a lamb.
School cave.
Not all pleasing.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you achieved your aim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. How did you prepare for your expedition and how have the staff helped you prepare both physically and mentally?
I was prepared by doing like first aid skills, and then we went on a walk in Osmotherley, and then we did practice expedition. So then they both prepared us for our physical and mental things because that made us understand how challenging it was and know what our weaknesses were and how to improve on them.
So what skills do you now have that you didn't have before starting, Davey?
Well, mainly map reading and first aid skills, but some of us have learned to put up tents that couldn't before.
How about cooking on transiers? Had you done that before?
No.
You had, but the rest of you haven't.
Stove, like camping stove, not trying to hear.
How did you find the cooking?
Alright, it's actually quite
It was
nice,
easier
yeah.
because we did it as a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works better when you work out.
Which leads nicely onto how effectively did the group work together.
Well, I think we did pretty well at working effectively all the way through. On the campsite, we were very quick at putting tents up and taking them down because we were all working together.
Yeah.
I think also like supporting each other, like giving morale boosts all the way, especially when the route gets hard for some people.
So what were your high points or successes and explain why?
Mostly when we got into situations where the path was hard to navigate and we managed to find our way out, like when we went into quite a deep forest, Sparwood, and the path just disappeared. But we did manage to find our way out of that, which was quite pleasing when we actually found it.
So what were the low points or weaknesses?
Low points and weaknesses were definitely difficult climbs, the big climbs, areas where it was really dense vegetation and we kind of had to go through that. It was really difficult.
Stuff like that.
So finally, would you recommend this to others? And if so, what advice would you give?
We would recommend it because you do get a lot of life skills and it is fun when you're with your friends doing it. And for advice, we just say, just be prepared. Really.
Yeah.
Just
Pack
kind of-
lightly,
Yeah. Lightly.
be prepared to commit.
Yeah.
Don't be the one carrying the tent.
Or divide the tent up between you?
That was probably a better idea.
What was the main thing that you did differently from your practice expedition to your final expedition?
packed a lot lighter.
Yeah, probably the way we packed our tent. We brought like more food and less things that we brought last time that we didn't really think we'd need.
We didn't use a lot of things, and obviously they
Like
were.
what?
Well,
Like lunch on the first day, Emma.
Accidental.
I think a lot of clothes, we cut down on clothes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
we really didn't need as many as we did last time. Well, some of us cut down on clothes.
we did
It's
cut down on
preparation in case something goes wrong.
And the one final thing, I want, and you've got 10 seconds to think of one word each that sums up your full D&V experience. Or it can be a short phrase, it could be sort of 2 or 3 words, but just a quick.
An experience. A good experience though.
Challenging.
Different,
Yeah.
unusual.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Well done.
Then none are positive there.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well done,
Pulled
guys.
it around for the team there, Ethan.
Fun.
Excellent video diary, really well done.
Good.